Hey guys, and welcome back to some magical story time. Now, a bit of a change of plan. The story I was originally going to read to you is still in working process or progress. So I've decided in the meantime to return to the tales from Animalia, this time to read the first and to date only spin-off story in that collection, Young Sophie. So here we go. Sophie Barnsley Tallensmere was the young hybrid daughter of human Adam Barnsley and peregrine falcon Gloria Tallensmere, who was loved by everyone in Animalia. As a 10-year-old girl, she attended the tribunal school for young hybrids as a fourth-year pupil. As pupils didn't start there until they were 6, she lived in the primary nation with her loving parents who loved her very much. She couldn't help being curious about her paternal family back in England. One morning she decided to ask Adam about his family back in England. "I am planning on taking us to England to visit your grandparents, aunt, uncle and cousins during the next holiday period," he told her. "Really?" she squawked excitedly. Gloria gave her a warm look. "You still have a whole school term to sit first, darling," she reminded her. "I know, Mum," replied Sophie. After lunch, she decided to go for a fly to stretch her wings and get some fresh air. While she was doing this, she was flagged down by her king, so she landed to see what he wanted. He wanted her to come to the palace to play with his son. Thinking she better obey, she went to do just that, having too much fun in the process. Prince Lennox was glad of her friendship and didn't want her to leave when she had to go home. Gloria came to fly her home safely as dusk had fallen and her tea time was looming near. When they arrived home, she fed Sophie and put her to bed for the night. And no, Sophie didn't sleep in a nest, but a proper bed with cozy duvet covers on it, as she had human legs when on the ground. This does mean her legs morphed into talons whenever she took flight, just as her arms morphed into wings. As you may have figured out a few sentences ago, she awoke the next morning to find Adam and Gloria sitting by her bedside. "What's going on?" she asked. "We're going to London to see the family for 2 weeks. The school have given you an extra 2 weeks off in order to take this trip," replied Adam. At her father's words, Sophie excitedly jumped out of bed and dressed at top speed. Adam and Gloria were able to make sure she did so without any complacency in getting ready, as they needed to pack everything they needed for 2 weeks with Adam's side of the family. And so, that's it. Where this story takes place on the Tales from Animalia timeline is in the 15-year gap between the third and fourth installments of the first 4 stories. And there will be more stories from young Sophie to look forward to. Anyway, The next of these stories will be the Christmas special. You'll have to wait and see which one I choose to read then. Which one? It could be a few stories. You'll have to wait and see which direction I decide to take it in. And as for that new story, well, you'll see it or hear it read in an episode when it's ready. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a magical time.